Hello, welcome back to the channel for Season 1, Episode 2 of Hunter. I don't need to say the X-Hunter. Or just Hunter. There's not much I can say about the first episode. Like I said, pilot episode, introduction. You know my cat. The only person I can remember is Gone. And that Mr. I keep saying L'Oreal for some reason. That's a hair product over here. Mr. something. But yeah, not like I said, not much to say. The first episode was really enjoyable. The animation was great. And we'll just continue this and see if we can pick up on more characters and see what happens. Like I said, not much to say, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll just dive right into it and we'll get through it right now.
And Leorio arrived at
Leorio, that's it.
Where their adventures were just beginning.
Thanks a lot, Captain. That was really fun.
That's quite low. I'm not even acting that.
I gotta admit I had a pretty good time myself. Oh yeah, let me give you a bit of advice as a small token of my appreciation.
Advice, sir?
Look, you see that big cedar tree? The one up on the top of that hill?
Uh-huh.
You'll want to make your way there first. It's a shortcut to the exam site.
A shortcut? Great! So just head for that tree,
Oh.
huh? Thanks for the tip, Captain. You're the best.
Good luck to you.
Thanks. Have a safe trip. Take care of yourself.
You can rest easy, Gene. Your boy's grown into a fine young man.
I like how the protagonist is really kind of like he's quite popular. Well, not popular. Well, yeah, he's in his village, but
What is?
you know, he's like in Naruto. They're all like, "You're an idiot, Naruto." You know, just a change.
Now we're here. Man, this is one creepy place. There isn't a single soul anywhere.
No. There's a bunch of people here.
What? What's up with these guys?
Exciting.
Exciting?
Exciting.
Exciting?
Time for the exciting multiple choice quiz! Let me take a guess. You boys are headed for the cedar on the hill, aren't you? There's only one way to get there. You'll have to pass through this town first. You must pass a quiz comprised of a single question.
Wait a second! What is going on here?
You'll have 5 seconds to answer. If you're correct, then you can move on. If not, you're disqualified from this year's exam.
Oh, I see. It's another trial we have to pass before taking the exam.
So that's it, huh? Lucky I'm an expert in quizzes. Wait, one question?
Your answer must be either the number 1 or 2. Any answer that is not the number 1 or number 2 will be deemed incorrect.
Hold on, all 3 of us have to share the same question? So if Kurapika here gets it wrong, it means I get disqualified too?
Not very.
Or I might answer it before the rest of you get a chance.
So who the heck are you?
You don't know? He's been following us pretty closely ever since we left the port.
Really?
Yeah, sorry, kid. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I couldn't help but hear you guys talking.
What will you do?
He seems pretty eager to me. Should we let him go first, guys? See what kind of question we can expect from them?
Sure, I'm okay with that.
No objections here.
Let's get to it then. Once I ace this quiz, I'm gonna leave a trail of traps for anyone who tries to follow me.
Now here is
Why?
your question. A group of evil villains have kidnapped your mother and your true love, and you can only save one of them. Choose 1 for your mother, or 2 for your true love. Which do you save and which of them dies?
Hey, what kind of quiz is this?
The answer's number 1.
Oh, and what's your reason?
It's your mom. It's not like you can replace your mom. But a lover, you can always find another one.
What?
You may pass.
Seriously?
Looks like the trick is telling the old lady whatever she wants to hear. Adios.
Hang on! What kind of crap is that? There's no way that was the right answer! We're just supposed to say what we think she wants to hear? What's up with...
You learn both your son and your daughter have been kidnapped. You will only be able to rescue one of them. Choose one for your son and two for your daughter. Which of these two will you rescue?
She's messing with us.
5.
Go ahead and count down, you old hag.
3. 2. 1. Time is up.
Wow.
Out of the way, Kurapika! This old hag needs to be taught a lesson, and I'm gonna make sure she gets it!
Would you please calm down?
How the hell do you expect me to calm down?
We got it right. Do you really want to jeopardize that?
We did?
We've already given the correct response. Silence. Any other answer would have been incorrect.
What do you mean, silence?
Just that. You said it yourself.
That Wagon's just not talk.
There's no right answer for that question, and never has been!
You were right. There was no correct answer to our question. However, we had to say 1 or 2 as a response. And so, our only choice was to respond with silence.
Hey, anybody home?
I guess not.
Coming in.
What the hell is that?
Magical beast!
What? It appears to be a Kiriko. It can take on human form. They're extremely intelligent.
He's got a woman!
And the guy on the floor looks like he needs a doctor bad. Please help! Save her! You have to save my wife!
Leorio, see to his injuries.
Right, I'm on it!
Is there another test though? Thing.
Even in pitch darkness, he can still see and keep pace with such a faint shadow.
Because they've gone through like 3 different. They've gone through an intelligent. No, the first one was
Impressive.
like a bonding kind of one test. The second one was kind of like
Why don't you try to take her from me?
an intelligent test, and this one was like a physical test.
You hear that? It can talk! That's amazing!
The Kiriko is a magical beast capable of human speech.
Really? Well, that ought to make this a lot easier. Hey! Come here, you dumb Kiriko!
What? This kid's fast.
Kurapika. I'll go Kurapika.
Stupid kid. You're gonna pay.
Hey, wait up!
He is fast, isn't he?
Me to him, I beg you!
Those tattoos. Wait, you're not...
Kurapika! You okay?
Kurapika.
Leorio.
I guess you are. What a relief.
How is the man you were caring for?
Good. I think he'll pull through fine. Lucky for him, the wound wasn't as deep as it looked. I gave him some painkillers, so he's sleeping it off back at the cabin.
I see.
Trick.
How'd you know? How could you tell that I was an imposter?
To be honest, I didn't actually think you were. You see, Leorio made a promise that he'd take care of that injured man. When I saw him, I assumed he had left the man all alone. And with the magical beast still on the loose, I attacked him for abandoning his obligation. Nothing more. And you, tell me right now, who are you and what is it you want from us?
You're pretty fast for a kid, you know? You really hit me. I didn't expect that from you.
Wow,
That's
big.
quite the
accomplishment. Unfortunately for you, it comes with a higher price than you
Doesn't really
bargained
look
for.
bad, does he?
Kitty, 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 kitty.
So, who are you? You're not the one I was chasing, are you? The one that I hit? Are you a friend of his?
Hold on. How can you tell that I'm not the same one from before?
Huh? Oh, well, you look totally different. Your voice is different too. It's higher and kind of thinner. What's up? Why are you laughing? Is it something I said?
Hey! Hey, honey! Come here! You're gonna get a kick out of this! How many years has it been since anyone was able to tell the two of us apart? I'm so happy!
Can you tell them apart? Seriously.
No, not at all.
Don't you see? The Kiriko that Kurapika and I hit is actually the husband.
And which one is that exactly?
Allow us to introduce ourselves. We are the Navigators. Our family provides support for the Hunter exam.
I'm their daughter.
I'm their son.
Man, great job. You sure had us fooled.
Yes.
We made certain that we only gave you the most vague of hints, but you were still able to pick up on them and determine that we weren't actually a married couple. You only caught a glimpse of my tattoos, but you knew that in this region, these tattoos are only worn by women who've taken a vow of chastity. Mr. Kurapika demonstrated that he's incredibly knowledgeable. Therefore, he passes. Way to go, Kurapika!
Thanks.
Mr. Leorio,
Yes?
you, sir, unfortunately never realized that I wasn't who I claimed to be. However, you dressed my wounds faster and more thoroughly than any doctor. More importantly, you demonstrated admirable empathy and kindness by continuing to reassure me that my wife would be okay.
Knock it off, okay? It's embarrassing.
It's clear to me that your compassion makes you worthy of taking the Hunter exam. And so, you pass.
Wait, seriously?
You did it!
And finally, Mr. Gon.
Yes!
Your superhuman physical ability and your powers of observation defy logic. You too are worthy to take the Hunter exam. So, you pass.
Si, senor.
Have some foresight.
Do you have to be
I
such
mean, that's a
smart-ass
pretty extreme way of flying.
You fall, it's your own fault.
And so, Gon and his friends enjoy a brief journey through the sky. However, even after all...
Not a lot to say in HUNTER on that episode. Only episode 2, they're only journeying to the Hunter Academy. A few trials and tribulations. Now we got Gon, Mr. Laura. I can never get his name. I'm so bad with names. And Kurapika. One of those. Quite a fun episode, you know. Just like I said, it's just defining the characters and telling us what they're good at. Obviously Gon is good at, the agility, the superhuman agility, and his tactical battle awareness is on point. Kurapika's, more of a, hands down more of a genius in the intelligence wise, and you've got Mr. Lauraria, who's very compassionate and good on all that side. So yeah, just defining the characters, and then onwards and upwards on a journey. Like I said, not much to say. Hopefully episode 3 gets a little bit more interesting. We'll find out anyway. Comment down below, tell me what you want to know, and join us on Club Underground in the Discord server, and I shall see you all later.